Okay, it says that we are live. Let's see here. I've got to take and just bear with me, everybody. I got to make certain everything's run right. There we go. Okay. Hello, YouTube coin community. It's me, Robert with Coin Off. How's everybody doing? Got a new laptop, so if things go south, it's probably my fault. Just so you guys know, my other one it already went south right now. I've got it taken. There we go. Mute that son of a gun so I can stop the feedback. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, it was my fault. But, okay, guys, we've got the pirate's going to give you guys a list of the shows. But hello to everybody. Hello, freaking awesome Polyboo. Frank Mons. By the way, Frank, yes, I did get your email. Shaddy, I got your email. Everybody got your emails. I'm not certain if I took and if I responded to everybody, but I did get everybody's. I lost my one laptop, and today I've been fighting getting this one set up, which I was just talking to David, and was like, holy snapples. I said, pretty soon you have to go to college and get a degree just to set up a computer. I couldn't believe it. But, Frank, thank you. I appreciate that. Because you know what, Frank? I got pretty big shoulders. I can handle it. That's okay. Little wimps like yourself, Frank, sometimes. No, just kidding. Either way, okay, guys. We're going to take and we are going to go to David, and he's going to give you guys all the updated shows that are in an area near you. So, David, take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to share my screen here quick and tell you about some coin shows we have coming up within the next 3 days. Okay. Thank you to CoinZip for this list of shows. We have, of course, today through Saturday is the big one, July 10th through the 12th, Florida United Numismatics Summer Fun Show, Orlando, Florida. July 11th through the 13th, Amarillo Coin and Currency Show, Amarillo, Texas. By the way, I think Shaddy might be down at the fun show in Orlando. I thought I heard something about that. July 11th through the 13th, Texas Coin Shows, Grapevine, Texas. July 12th, Seminole Coin and Watch Show, Seminole, Florida. July 12th, Southwest Louisiana Annual Coin Show, Sulphur, Louisiana. July 12th, Grand Rapids Area Coin Show, Granville, Michigan. July 12th, Colts Neck Coin, Currency Stamps, and Card Expo, Colts Neck, New Jersey. July 12th, Cleveland Coin Expo, Broadview Heights, Ohio. July 12th and 13th, Annual Coinorama, San Diego Coin Show, San Diego, California. July 13th, Camelback Collectibles Coin Show, Phoenix, Arizona. July 13th, Vacaville Coin Show, Vacaville, California. July 13th, Orange Coin and Sports Card Show, Orange, Connecticut. July 13th, Second Sunday Coin Show, Melbourne, Florida. July 13th, Greater Atlanta Coin Show, Marietta, Georgia. July 13th, Suburban Coin Shows, Countryside, Illinois. July 13th, Royal Oak Coin and Collectibles Expo, Royal Oak, Michigan. July 13th, Detroit Area Coin Shows, Southfield, Michigan. July 13th, Melville Coin, Stamp, and Collectibles Show, Melville, New York. July 13th, Salem Coin, Token, Metal, and Currency Show, Salem, Oregon. July 13th, Phillipsburg Area Coin Club Summer Show, Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania. July 13th, ONR Coin Show, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. July 13th, Montgomery County Coin Show, Telford, Pennsylvania. Also on July 13th, we have the Burlington Coin Show, Burlington Township, New Jersey. On July 13th, we have the 71st Street Coin Show, Indianapolis, Indiana. July 12th, we have the Greeley Coin Club Show, Evans, Colorado. July 13th, Brunswick Coin and Stamp Show, Topsom, Maine. That would be one for Nick. July 13th, ARC Coin Show, Kansas City, Missouri. July 12th, Big Flats Coin and Stamp Show, Big Flats, New York. July 11th, Coin and Collectors Show, Brattleboro, Vermont. And of course, we can't forget, in 2 weeks from today, the early birds will be able to get into the Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Exposition in Cincinnati. The actual show days are Friday and Saturday, the 25th and 26th. Robert and Floor will be there with a table. Brad will be there with a table. Joe and Diane Durbin will have a table. Daniel Malone, I believe, will have a table. We'll have Blue Moon B there, and it should be a lot of fun. And I believe there's going to be a live stream right from that show. Next, we have the ANA World's Fair of Money, August 19th through the 23rd in Oklahoma City. And I think Brad said he was going to be at that show. And then lastly, we have precious metal prices. And Frankie, it's a good day to fire up your metal detector. Gold is up $9.29 to $3,321 an ounce. Silver is up 66 cents to $36.97. Platinum is up $17 to $1,362 per ounce. Palladium is up $49 to $11.57 an ounce. And rhodium is flat at $55.75. Robert, I'm going to kick it back to you.
Robert,
You're muted, Robert.
Robert's muted. It's really funny.
Sorry about that.
There we go.
I just, guys, wouldn't you know it, I just pulled up and I found out I've got an update already on this computer that needs to have me install and restart. It's like, yeah, tough shit. So I'm going to try and get through it without it. So I knew there's going to be some gremlins or
glitches.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Lenovo Commercial Vantage. I mean, update's ready to install. Install and restart. No.
When'd you get it? Yesterday or today?
Honey, this is the first time it got turned on.
Okay, see,
Yeah, I just got it like less than about an hour ago.
Oh, well, what are you expecting?
Well, no, that's why I said if there's any boo-boos today, blame it on me because it's probably my fault because this computer's all new. I have no clue what to do. Like I said, this commercial range, I don't even see how to get out of it. If I do, I'm afraid something's going to go wrong. So
Robert, we blame you anyway. It doesn't have to be because
that's fine. But if I go and install and I restart, guess what? Your happy ass is going to be off too. I'm just trying to get this. Hey, I'm trying to patch it through, everybody. So just.
Yeah.
I'm working on getting a patch job today.
Robert,
guys,
Robert,
I apologize, but yeah.
Robert,
Yeah, that's scary.
Don't piss off the parrot.
I ain't worried about the parrot. It's the goat that bothers me.
He's on the other side today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
You
have
know,
That's why I'm worried.
they have
switched
dyslexia. They have dyslexia today. They
The
went the wrong
the
side.
goat done ran the parrot off, B. That's what bothers me. Hello, Robert.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, okay,
You seem better, Brad. You seem like, wow. You seem like better. Whatever was stressing you out is over. Is it gone?
no, it's still right to my my left or my right.
He's always stressed out.
Right there.
I heard.
Right there. Yes.
I heard
Nick.
Nick.
Nick is here, but she's not showing today.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Nick.
Hi there. How are you guys?
Good, good.
Are you there at his shop?
No, I'm here outside.
I swear to God, you sound like you're there at his shop.
Oh, no. I'm outside. My niece's birthday's today. She turns 18, so we're having a birthday celebration over at my house. But since everybody's working, the people that are not working are here enjoying the pool. So we're outdoors
Nice.
right now. So if you
I
hear-
already asked for pictures, and she said she didn't want to send them. So
No.
How hot is it there, Nick?
Oh, it's in the 90s and very humid.
It's been hotter. It's blazing, is what I call it. It's blazing there. Blazing. It's really hot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
warm.
It's
So-
been cooking here so bad.
I saw a little note before. Amanda said, "Can't wait till the coin show." Are you actually going to show up?
She shows
That'd
up.
be fun.
She's been there a couple of times. Yeah.
I know.
I could
That's
say
okay.
something else. But
So I can't stay long, but I did send Robert an email because I wanted to ask you guys about this estate map. I am starting to collect the statehood quarters, silver proof quarters, with my nephew who's 9, and he
That's
wanted to
cool.
see his progress. So he could
Yeah.
visually, tangibly, and put him in something and kind of give him
Yeah.
that satisfaction, right? So I
Sure.
sent you a map, and I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. Is it going to tone the coins a lot if he starts putting them in this particular map?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, are they silver?
Is it
Yeah,
is
there's-
it a map of the United States of Mexico?
No, Brad, you're confused.
Brad, don't. Okay, Nick, I'm going to take
Wow.
your question seriously. So they're silver and they pop in. Do they pop into the
Yes,
map?
yes,
They
yes,
pop
they
in,
do.
they pop out.
Yes.
Those are really not designed for silver, I don't think. I think they're designed more for the clad, but that's just my opinion. I told Brad the first coin show I went to that he was at, and he was giving away Whitman folders that are blue. What they
Well,
do.
this one is different. That's why I sent a picture of it, because it says no toning, but I don't believe everything.
Oh,
I read
really?
either.
If
Yeah.
it's okay. Well, I would try to go with that. I mean, if it says that, you got to at least try.
Well, I mean, I suppose, but then
I would try.
it's an experiment, I suppose, because then
Exactly,
it
because
codes
none
if
of
it
us-
does and if it does. But he's like me. He likes them nice and shiny and pretty. So
Oh.
Yes, I
But-
think Nick is an experiment also, something like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh, don't listen to him. Have a wonderful day, honey, with your is this your nephew or your
Niece.
niece?
Pay
my
attention.
niece's
Pete.
birthday
have a
today.
wonderful day.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. So this is the map here, and if you go onto this, there's a picture
Okay.
right there that you can click on the second picture right there, and that'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a map of the United States of Mexico.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, Brad.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat, Nick. For
So
him
the-
anyway, and or yeah.
Yeah.
Or her.
So this pretty much you guys will think will eventually tone the coins.
Yes, but I think
Okay.
that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it will. It will tone him, and especially if it's in a really hot environment.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that over here. I mean, I'll put it down cellar. But where
Yeah,
you gonna sit, Brad?
exactly.
Hey, Nick,
were you
one other thing.
Uh-huh.
That
Sure.
that map only allows for one of the quarters per state,
Yeah.
and there's P and D for each state. So
Right.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
we're doing the silver
David,
proof.
Didn't
I'm
you
doing the
didn't you hear she's collecting the silver proofs?
But there's
Oh,
three.
I'm sorry.
Yes, just the silver proof, so that way that would avoid having to do so. Just the silver proofs.
Go right to where, I wouldn't
So
even
there's
bother
actually
with
4
class.
for each state, Mr.
Right.
Doubloon.
Yeah. I'll see
And
you
then
next
also has-
week. Bye, everybody.
Oh,
So what Brad said is it's gonna tone them.
yeah.
That's what he
Well,
said,
okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
that would be my take from it, girl. And I don't know what you're gonna do,
Oh, I'll still do it because he's having fun. Collecting.
Is he having fun? That's all.
Brains in and out.
He is having fun doing it. But again, it's going to be fun if he could see them
Yeah.
on the map and see which ones he
Do the
needs and
math.
which
There's
ones we need to look
480
for.
grains to now. So divide by 31.1 and
He's learning. That's great, Nick.
So he's
And
learning. Yeah. So like if he could pop them in and see which ones he needs, he doesn't need, that I think gives him more satisfaction and kind of going towards his goal.
I
Yes.
got no.
I think you're doing a wonderful job and right
That
on.
could be, Nick, that could be a good song.
What?
I ain't got no satisfaction.
Oh yeah, maybe so. Maybe I get that from you from talking with you every day. That's what I think.
Mick Jagger. Yeah.
See, I need her here. She needs to, just whip it off, girl. Get him.
I mean, for kids, though, I think those maps are fun, though. I think that
I
is when they
think so,
do see their goal being accomplished, then it's,
Ant did really well roll hunting.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
I did it. I did it
I'll
up
be
until I was
honest.
a certain age, Nick, and I think it's good. And I didn't even collect the best ones.
right.
Like when I was
No, he
doing
doesn't have to have
Lincoln
the best
Cents,
ones.
I was
Yeah.
just putting, because I was a little kid, I was
Yep.
just putting in what, as soon as I found that year and
Yeah.
that mid mark, I just stuck it in there. I didn't care whether it was good or not.
Oh, but now he knows all.
there weren't a lot of mint marks during the Civil War.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
shut up.
As
He's
far as
spoiled.
I'm concerned, Nick, I like
Uh-huh.
the ideal. I like the idea of doing this little map and such because if nothing else, you're getting a young person involved,
Mhm.
and I think that's what this hobby needs is to get more young people involved and less of dealing with grumpy old coin dealers,
Like that
Oh,
guy.
kind of like Brad.
something like
Hey,
that. Just saying.
I
mean,
now
that's why I remember.
Not grumpy,
talking to
just
some-
smart mouth.
Yeah, well, I remember talking to some extremely famous at the time coin dealers at A&A shows, and you know what? All of them was nice enough. They took the time, very polite, and they took the time to speak with me. And when I was young, and you know what? That's something that I try to do. That's why at each of the shows, I try to take, and if anybody, I don't care who it is or how young or old, I try to sit there and explain to them and take my time and just, share what knowledge I can share.
Yes. Yes. Well, I told him, I said, when we get this all done, I said, what's going to be your next goal? So he's already thinking about what other set he wants to do after this. So,
Nice.
That's
good.
he
Very
keeps
nice.
him looking forward to moving. And so now he's very eager to accomplish his goal of filling up this map.
It's very good. You're making a good impression. That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you. But again, me thinking I hate toned coins. That's
yeah,
why
you
I was
hate
questioning.
thinking. That's it. It's
I hate,
just-
Well,
yeah,
thinking for a blonde is very, very difficult.
it's very hard. It's hard. It's hard.
So
I know.
I was at physical therapy this morning working out.
Mental
and the
therapy.
the guy behind me was talking to his therapist and said, "Oh, my youngest daughter isn't into sports; she's into coin collecting."
Ooh. Ooh.
So hopefully, I gave him my card. Hopefully, he'll come in and visit. I told him I can tell him how next year she can get an all-expense-free paid trip to the A&A to study coins for the week. So
I thought all the mental asylums were closed down, Brad. I didn't realize there's still some open.
they are.
Okay.
They put the little electrodes on your head and
Okay, well, you're
You
welcome,
didn't get
Nick.
shocked enough today. You didn't get shocked enough at all today.
Okay,
You're
hey,
welcome, Nick.
hey, Shaddy. Okay, hold on a second. Shaddy says there's 3 kids in their coin club. Do you realize that if I think it's about 12 years old and older, they can, with a little bit of effort, they got to be a member of the ANA, and with a little bit of effort, they can get a all expense paid trip to summer seminar to learn more about coins.
Where's
And
summer seminar?
I've
Where is it?
been before a summer seminar at the American Numismatic Association. So it's like coin camp, and you take a class and learn about something about a different area of coins. And I've been there. So if you are comfortable with putting your kid on a plane, they meet them at the gate in Colorado Springs, and they put them on a bus, and they're housed in college dorms, and they are supervised, and they are so busy all week long they don't have time to get in any trouble. And it's a great experience, and they get exposure to some of the greats in the hobby. Ken Brissett is there every year, and so it's really a neat opportunity, and it gives the kids also a chance to grow up a little bit, being away from home for a few days and not having mom and dad's looking over their shoulder, but also to talk to a bunch of other people that have the same interests that they do. Because at home, not everybody's a coin collector. So trying to find people to talk about your hobby with, and that's the whole discussion for the whole time. So it's really a great opportunity. One of the young ladies that from our coin club used to go all the time. Of course, her father went too. He was teaching, but she became YN of the year. And so there's a lot of information. Yes, you can find the information on the ANA site. Look up YN information, Young Numismatist information. So I offer that any kid that comes in, I'll pay their first year membership to the American Numismatic Association. If they come in and show me a receipt where they bought a membership, I'll give them that much money back. And we hopefully can get some kids involved. And I explained to the parents what a wonderful program it is. And if the parents collect too, you can go also. And believe me, you won't see your kid for the whole time, basically, because you'll be in one class, they'll be in another class. You have lunch separately, even though it's in the same cafeteria. But the adults stick with the adults and the kids stick with the kids. And it's really a great time. I've been a few times, and it's a wonderful opportunity. So
that means the parents stay in the dorms too?
In different dorms.
Okay. Well,
the parents can upgrade to quad,
to a hotel,
or to a hotel down the street. But the hotel down the street, you have to pay for yourself.
Oh yeah, but that would even be better.
Why? I stayed in a quad. So we had a living room area with 4 bedrooms off of that. You could close the door and have privacy, or you could visit with 3 of your friends, or you go to the Lunar Lounge and you can sit outside, and there's a great liquor store about a block and a half down the road. We all would walk down the first night and get our favorite adult beverage and share them out on the patio at night. And the Lunar Lounge usually didn't break up until midnight, 1 o'clock. So,
moral of the story, Brad's always looking for a way to get toasted.
You got it.
Oh, both of you guys, come on. There's nothing wrong with a nightcap.
I wondered if he's drinking now.
Brad, I don't know, Nick. I don't know. I don't know about him. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say. Robert does probably.
I'm at work, Nick. I can't let you see what I have in my.
I was just going to say, you probably have a flask right there of bourbon or something.
I don't know. Let me look.
I bet he does. Oh my God.
I don't think he drinks bourbon.
I don't know. I just named
He
him.
doesn't seem like
in Kentucky. That is the bourbon capital of the world.
Is he? Does he drink bourbon? Robert,
No.
You can tell us.
It's gifts.
I know he drinks sake.
It was
How's that?
It was gifts that he's been given.
See, look, he doesn't even drink it.
Right.
It's one of those empty.
There you go.
Well, one of them, the port, looks like, yeah, he likes wine.
I
He
got this. I'll go get the other ones that are open if you want.
Laughing, Robert. This is funny. Okay.
And B, you missed that when you went into the shop. Next time you know where to go raid them, because aren't you going to the coin show?
Oh yeah. Oh
Go
yeah.
raid the shop.
Yeah. I wish you were coming.
That would be fun.
It would be so much fun. I know you're busy, but it would be so much fun because then you get to meet these guys for real and see how tall they are.
I'm 4'0".
Oh, it's so funny. Cracking myself up. Sorry. Oh,
Jet fuel.
smells
Right,
suspiciously
Frankie?
like jet fuel. Yeah, Frank, it probably does.
It only depends on how much you consume. Doug?
What did Doug say?
A
headache in a bottle.
headache in a bottle? It depends. If you consume the whole bottle,
No, it's how fast you consume it.
Moderation.
No, it's how fast. The
Way to
faster
go,
you consume it, the more you pass out. How long do you have? Do you have enough time to get a headache?
What?
Do you have enough time to get a headache? It'll give you a headache the longer it takes you to get drunk. You don't know these things, do you?
No.
I'll educate you. I'll educate you. Did it for 30 some odd years, Brad. Okay, anyway.
You've been drinking continuously for 30 years? What?
No, I've been serving drunks for 30 some odd years. Alcoholics. Yeah. Anyway, Robert's the best of us all. He doesn't drink.
I drink just coffee, soda.
Yeah, you just don't drink alcohol. Yeah.
I don't drink alcohol. Nope.
I don't
That's
drink much
okay.
alcohol. I don't drink much.
I can tell, Nick. I know you
You
don't.
can? How can you tell?
Just your demeanor.
Oh,
Just the way you are. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it.
Well, it doesn't taste good. None of it because it's rotten.
Hey, Dave.
And they call it
Sure.
aged. Aged and rotten, same thing.
Is there something in that corner of your camera, like a piece of lint or something?
Mine?
No. Your name, Dave?
No, I didn't hear that part. Sorry. I only hear out of one ear. You got to cut me
You
some
don't
slack.
see it, Dave?
What? David doesn't look weird. You look a little washed out, Robert.
Well, it looks
Yeah,
like
he does. He does. Yeah, you look like it looks really white, Robert.
What?
You notice that? Your camera just looks really
Oh no,
white.
I know. That's why I say I don't know how to set it differently.
Oh, the
How
filter.
do I look now?
You
Beautiful.
It's
It's better. It's
You're
better
so
when you have
pretty,
that up there.
David. You're so pretty.
Can you hear me now?
I gotta step away for a minute.
So what are we talking about today? What do you guys got on the agenda?
We have a trivia contest.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
And Brad's asking the questions, isn't he?
correct.
Yeah, that's good because if you do ask questions, then he just hogs it all and answers all the questions. Like I tried to do last week, Nick. I tried to do it last week and the week before, and try to do a little, segment where I present all the answers and then ask people the questions to see if they're listening. And then Brad just proceeds to answer all the questions.
Oh, you know Brad.
Yeah.
Hey, Shaddy, did you go to the fun show this
Terrible.
morning?
Yeah.
I thought
It's
he went to the
terrible,
fun
Nick.
show.
That's just the way he is. You know how
I've
it
seen
is.
some pictures coming out of the fun show today.
Did
Okay.
you? I've been wanting to go there because that's in Florida, right?
Yeah, that is. I've got a lot of friends
That's where I want to go.
today. But
But I go
also,
to Ohio to see Robert and Floralina, and then Diana and Joe come, and so I can see them
I've heard though the best time to go is in January.
in
The
January at the fun show
Yeah.
in Florida.
That's just the opinions I've gotten from several people that have been to both, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's true either. That's just opinion based.
Because that would be fun. Because that's when my birthday is, and that's when the weather is bad here.
Yep, same.
And it just sounds so good to go to Florida in January. I went to Hawaii in November on Thanksgiving. That was great.
Oh, that's nice. I want to go to I would like to go to New York on
New
Thanksgiving.
York.
Yeah, it's a bucket list thing. I want to go to and not really because I like parades, but I thought it'd be fun to go to take my kid to the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, that would
Good
be
luck
neat.
with that.
I know. I mean, if you get a hotel on the parade route, that's the way to do it.
RJ's daughter lives there.
Really?
RJ's daughter,
New
she
York?
lives in Manhattan.
I mean, also, okay, so
I don't
that
know
would be
where
awesome.
though. I
You
don't
should
know
find
where.
out because that would be. You should go to the Macy's Day Parade. That'd be fun.
It would be fun, huh? Yeah, I think it would be fun. And I've never been to New York, so it would be really fun.
Oh, that would be fun. A lot of fun. Christmas time, New York is like, you got to go. Do it at least once.
Scary, huh?
No, I think it would be absolutely fun.
I'm old enough. I can handle it. Steve LaPointe, hi.
Hi, Steve.
And I saw your comment, Ronald Harris. I saw it. Yeah.
Sounds like fine stuff.
So now that I know that
Okay.
Brad drinks wine, we're gonna drink some wine together, Brad. I love wine.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet it is, Steve. I know
I'm
it's
sorry,
fun.
honey. I don't do Ripple. I don't want it.
Boone's Farm.
Yeah. Anything that comes in a brown paper bag, probably not interested. Okay.
Morgan
What makes
David.
you think that's what I drink? I'm insulted. Don't talk to me that way.
I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
hold
you
it.
drink
Steve
whiskey,
has-
so what's that tell you?
Get back
Shut
on.
up a minute.
Yeah, there's a question here, guys. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Morgan dollars and common Morgan dollars in 63 and 64 are very subject to the whims of whether there's a marketer buying up a bunch to run a promotion with. So they go up and down 5 to 20% every now and then, just on whether there are wholesale orders standing for them or not. So obviously, nobody is looking to put together 500 or something for a promotion. So they'll be down for a little bit. In a few months, they'll be back up a little bit. So it's not a big deal. But MS63 and 64 Morgan dollar common dates are always available by the hundreds. You just, no big deal.
Yeah, and I don't remember what year it is, guys, but I've got a MS63 in the show for sale tomorrow, and it was up like, I think, $20, Brad. I can't remember what year, but like you said, there's probably somebody needing that year for one of the TV shows, and they're trying to sell a gazillion of them at $5,000 a piece, so they need to buy them. So that's, the price goes up.
Okay, so those people that are coming to the Cincinnati show, the show is having a banquet dinner on Friday night that, because I'm in the coin club, et cetera, I'm kind of going to, because it's a little bit expected. You can join us if you want to go to a really nice restaurant in Cincinnati. They're busing people down and back, and I think it's $100 for round trip, dinner, tip, everything. And it's a nice restaurant. But that being said, our get together will be at Thursday night after dealer setup. Are you getting in soon enough for that? Yeah. So you're muted right now, Blue. But anybody else that is in the chat who's coming to the show, if you're there Thursday night and you want to go to dinner, check in with Robert or I, and we'll get have a great time Thursday night also.
Okay, but let's not think about Robert on Friday. Because Friday, Robert will be taking the COINTALK people probably to a restaurant in that area. So I'm just saying, I don't know that information, Brad. I don't keep up on it. I'm busy with my own stuff that day. So
Okay, well, I'm just saying,
yeah, I mean, I'll point them out to you.
anybody that wants to go out Thursday night will go out Thursday night. Have a good time. You know, Saturday after the show closes, if there's enough people that have interest, I'll have open house at the shop again for a couple hours, so people can come down and see where I spend my time.
Will they see Dave?
No.
No. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, sorry, everybody. They're going to be disappointed because they'd rather see him than you.
Hey, Hoop, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Take and be safe at work today. Yeah, Dave works at a different store, Nick. Brad will be downtown. The store that Dave works at is, well, like I say, it's a different store.
It's close to the airport.
Yes, it's very close to the airport, and Dave is much nicer than Brad.
I figured. I don't think that's hard, though.
Yeah, hold it. But stupid people have to be nice.
No, Dave will not be at the show, Ronald. Sadly, not that I'm aware of, at least.
No.
Unless he comes to visit, which I doubt that.
Dave doesn't like to be near Brad if he doesn't have to be.
Right.
I do think he needs something done in that shop, though. I seriously am getting tired of looking at that merino jersey. I mean, that's sickening.
Here we go.
There you go. That's much better. Much better.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, is that a Cincinnati Reds?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
It is.
better.
Yuck.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't think that's any better.
How many Brewers are in the Hall of Fame?
Okay, how many World Series have they won compared to the Red Sox? Let's go.
How many what?
Yeah. How many World Series have they won from the Red Sox?
From the Red Sox?
How many have they won?
How many have the Reds won?
Yes. Yeah, the Red Sox got them beat, so. Bleh.
Yes, but
what, Brad?
The Red Sox have a payroll that is about 6 times greater than that of the Reds.
Oh, well.
Now, David knows us small market teams have to hit like lightning in a bottle now to.
The reason why you have a small budget is because you guys don't win. It's when the teams start winning, then they get these big budgets.
No, it's because the greater Cincinnati area is only 1 million strong. You have 1 million downtown in Boston.
That's not true.
Even the homeless bums in Boston have enough money to go to the game.
Oh, wow.
Fenway is the smallest ballpark. How are they getting ticket sales? They're the smallest ballpark. Tell me, I mean, seriously.
It doesn't matter how big your ballpark is. It matters how many seats.
You just said, okay, how many seats they sell. So obviously the Reds suck that bad they can't sell a seat.
No. Never mind.
I think that's what you just said.
Hey, Nick, go kneel next to the pool and soak your head.
Well, I am outside. You guys can't hear the wind blowing?
I just thought that was
Brad, don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Robert, did you see Shaddy said they're charging $150 a coin?
Yeah, for walkthrough. For walkthrough. Show walkthrough.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want it back in hours rather than weeks, it costs money. So, hey, Robert, we're about 40 minutes in. Do we all want to pick up the trivia contest here in about the next 10 minutes or so?
Let's go.
So everybody at home can get ready.
That's fine.
Amanda, it is never too hot to argue. Never.
Okay, guys. Let me take them real quick before we go any further. I want to do a recap from the podcast quiz from last week. We have bad news, so guys, we are going to pick it up right now. We got Shaddy in the lead with 2 correct answers. Paulie Boo's got 1 correct. DLC has got 1 correct. I hope you guys are here. If you're not, I'm sorry. David, the Pirates, got 1 correct, and Ant has got 1 correct. We are on, that was the 6 questions that was there. So we're doing 20, so that means we have 14 left, so it's still wide open for a winner. And don't forget, there's going to be a prize. Don't ask me what the prize is going to be. That's all up to Brad. But there you go, Brad.
Did you say something about donuts? I thought I heard donuts.
I don't recall you being a
No.
believer.
Oh, okay.
No, Brad.
That's Homer Simpson. Donuts. Donuts.
So, is everybody ready for question number 7?
Ready.
This is maybe the easiest question in the whole lot. Who designed Brad's favorite coin to collect? First person that types it in and puts it up will get the point.
Oh man,
Who
I know what it
designed
is.
my favorite coin to collect?
You're not going to tell them what your favorite coin is?
No. Everybody should know after being on the no, Charles Morgan is not right. I hate Morgan dollars. No, I don't hate them. I make a lot of money off of them.
Can we answer?
Who's Charles?
No.
Are we the panelists allowed to answer?
Is what?
Are we allowed to answer?
Who designed my favorite coin to collect?
Nick, I don't care. I took myself out of it. It's up to you guys. I think other panel members can.
If you can type it in, you can play, Nick. You can't verbalize it. Oh, there, Nick got it right. Nick gets a point. John Reich. Yes. So
Good,
we had
Nick.
somebody before.
Yay!
All right, Nick.
Good job. I'm not gonna play. Yeah, I'm not
Ant
playing.
knew what the coin was, but not the designer. All right.
Yeah, should I sit
I do
out
pay
too?
attention.
Stop.
No, you don't have to sit out, Dave.
Stop. Ant got it first.
Okay,
Where?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
Oh,
that's okay.
it didn't show on mine at first.
I
I am
understand,
sorry.
But that's okay. I'm just letting you know. I have the final say because I have the coin chat here and it's in live.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I was just trying to get it corrected real quick, guys, because I had Nick first, and then I seen Ant had got it.
Well, congratulations. I didn't know we could participate.
I
You
still
can
have
participate if
everyone's
you can type
guess
it in.
about how high silver's gonna go. I still I
yeah.
wrote it down on
Okay,
a piece of
next
paper.
question.
Yeah,
All right, that's not part of the trivia.
yeah, but I still have it, Brad.
Okay, what was the first missing mint mark coin
Oh,
in
man.
the proof set? Robert knows. Yes, but which one? Be specific, please. No, Nick, that is not right. No, Ant, that is not right. Ant's close, but not right. No.
Oh. I think I know it.
Well, then type it in. 70 what?
That's what I thought it was 70.
An MS 70, a proof 70.
Oh my word.
And don't write 1970 dime because that's not correct. Amanda is correct. The 1968 Tesla's dime.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I wrote it in there, Amanda, in my chat. I just didn't want to until I seen the answer. I didn't want to take and I didn't want to pull it up. But yeah, I knew that one as soon as he said it. That's one I love dimes. That's one thing I really enjoy collecting. But
Really, that's so weird.
congratulations,
You love
Amanda.
Robert loves dimes because he was the guy on the quarter going, "Hey, buddy, can you spare a dime?"
There you go. I'll take
There
that.
you
Go
go,
ahead.
yeah.
Next question.
Hold on. just a
Fred
second.
remembers when a payphone would take a dime.
It's gonna be a while.
So do I, Nick. That
Remember when it would
sucks.
take a nickel.
Okay, so
There used to be a thing called dime credit.
what coin? This is question number 9 now. What coin in the bicentennial 3-piece set is unique and why?
I know this one.
Answer somebody.
I don't know anything about that.
It's supposed to be for the
He
chat.
said,
Okay. All right.
What?
We have a few
Half
half right
what,
answers.
but why also?
Why?
Why? You
Why
guys are just
is
saying,
the-
yeah, you got to say why.
Dad?
Why
I know
is the
why,
quarter-
but okay.
Okay, Mike. Mike got it. Quarter. It's the only 40% silver quarter. Correct.
Oh, darn it. That was easy.
Another easy one for people to get. Question number 10. The arrows and rays design is on 2 denominations. Which 2? This is one that even Nick can get right.
This is a pretty easy
Ant,
one, like you
Ant
said.
has got it right. Ant is there. All right. So that puts Ant tied for the lead, doesn't it, Robert?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But that was sort of kind of BS. I think you should have taken, even though Ant got it down the road a little farther, you should have found out what. I mean, yes, he was correct, but didn't have the series. That
Didn't
was
need the
too
series.
easy.
I just said what denomination.
I know. So that's
All right. Yeah, there you go.
That's okay.
Okay.
You got it. I'm not the one asking the questions. I'm just saying that was too easy. Your
All right.
questions suck.
Oh, okay. Well, here's a little harder one. Question 11. What is the largest diameter uncirculated U.S. coin?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Come again. Ask question
That's
again.
The
a
largest
good question.
diameter uncirculated U.S. coin. Not 8 reali, Shaddy. No.
You're gonna have
Not
to
a
take
dollar, Doug.
Milton, do you know the answer to that one?
Milton does not know the answer. Milton just has a big old hairball waiting for you. Not the
Milton.
Morgan. Not the Ike. Not the Susan Bean, Nick. That's the
I agree with
dumbest
that.
I've ever seen.
I agree with that.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, you are.
I'm-
And
I
not
agree
very
with
good
that.
at it.
And
Okay, so this is kind of a trick question. You have to
Yes, it
think a
is.
little deeper.
it's a trick question.
No, not the trade dollar.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, Ant. We thought we had it.
No,
The
well,
only reason I said anything, the only reason I pulled it up, Brad, is because you don't. I don't know if you can see Ant or not, but he's making answers. So
Yeah.
um,
I thought he was right.
no,
too.
double eagle is not. Drape bust dollar is not. That is a good answer though, Brent, but it's not right. Not the
Brent,
double
I
eagle.
thought that's what it was. To be honest, I thought it was the early dollar. So I
Me too.
No.
I made a boo-boo on this one myself.
Yeah, because they weren't officially circulated. They
Your
were being
questions,
used.
your questions are too easy.
Well, ask the question again to keep refreshing.
Yeah,
What
so we
is
can
the
hear-
largest diameter uncirculated U.S. coin?
Milton, I need some help.
Flowing hair
See-
dollar is not correct.
See, trades were not circulated.
The
They were
trade
just
do-
used.
The trade dollar is not anyway.
They were used. Yeah. They were just
Ohio
used.
is not correct, and
I don't know. Seriously, I do not know. I have no.
Ant just got it. The hockey puck bullion quarters.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Really?
sure.
Let's okay. Now we
Yeah,
want to hear some
70,
information.
5 ounce.
76.2 millimeters.
Yep. 5 ounce.
5 ounce.
Did you know, David?
It just ring a bell
know
now.
I mean, that was a question. I was thinking, like everybody else, that the older stuff with not the bullion, but
Right.
it is legit. It is a real. I got it.
It's tricky.
It's a trick question, but still,
Tricky dicky.
it is legit.
Okay.
So,
The next
same
question,
here, Ant.
the next
Tricky
Tell
question
dicky.
everybody else.
has to do with Civil War tokens. There's a famous error on a patriotic Civil War token featuring the U.S. flag. What word is misspelled? I'll either take the real spelling or the misspelling of the word.
Say the question again.
There is a famous error on a patriotic Civil War token featuring the U.S. flag. What word is misspelled? Not states, not union, not patriotic. I'll take either the actual spelling or the misspelling, either one. Stars. Nick, go away.
Oh, I got it.
COD? What? No. Token? No. God?
God
no.
is funny.
Liberty,
That's
no.
funny. God.
No.
Like, there's another word, you guys. There's one more. Come on, you've named all the words.
It's not a word that shows up on many tokens. Nick, you should hope that God helps you, but he's not. Paulie got it right. It says anyone who tears down the flag, you should shoot him on the spoot instead of spot.
Oh
Paulie
wow,
gets-
smarty
Paulie gets a
pants.
point there.
Smarty pants.
Nice, Paulie.
Good job,
Okay.
Polly.
Another token
Okay.
question.
After 12, right now, we still have Ant in the lead with 3 correct. Polly
Cool.
Boo and Shaddy are both tied with 2 apiece after that. So go ahead, Brad.
Robert, I have a question. How many has Nick gotten right?
Almost one.
Yeah,
Almost one. That's good.
She's
Okay.
got more than one right, but she has not been in the first place. So
Hey, I
go
almost
ahead.
got 2. I said I almost got 1 right, and then I did the dime. So
Okay,
I'm like,
now, Nick,
almost 2.
Nick, you might get this one right. Okay, Louis Feuchtwanger issued tokens in his proprietary metal to try and convince the mint to use the alloy. What denomination tokens did Louis Feuchtwanger make?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, come on. That
I thought
everybody
this was
should
an
know
easy
it.
one.
It's right in the front cover of the red
There's
book.
2. What denominations? There's 2 denominations. What are they? Not quarter, Shaddy. Sorry. Ronald, we need both of them. Oh, there is an Ant. Why Ant doesn't come up on mine that quick? 1 and 3 cent. That's right.
Did you
Ant.
block
Okay.
him? Did you
Now,
block
Brad.
Ant?
Brad,
No, I don't block him.
Brad,
Yes.
take and go
Frank.
to your chat, and at the top where it says top chat, change it to live chat.
There you go.
I'm in comments, not private chat.
It should show up in that. So
It shows up eventually, but it shows up.
That's
in-
because
in
he's
out of
right.
order.
You're in top chat, not live chat.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Where do I
Okay,
go? I can't find it. I'll just screw something up. So now question number 14. If you have a Waterhouse token, what state is it from? The famous Waterhouse token. What state is it from? They are in the back of the red book. All of these questions came from a red book, and Ohio is not correct, and Indiana is wrong. David grabbed his red book and is looking furiously through it.
He's cheating.
No, it's not cheating. All the answers to my questions are found in the red book.
Oh, I didn't know you could
Ant
use your
is
book.
right again
Okay,
as
B, I'm
Hawaii.
done.
Very good, Ant.
Supposed to know all this off the top of your head, huh?
I knew all these off the top of my head.
Not
except for
you.
a couple. Okay, so the Becklers issued gold coins in the mid 19th century. Which state were they issued in? The Becklers.
I don't know this at all.
They've issued that private issue gold coins. No, not Nevada, not California, not Georgia.
Come on, you're
Georgia
so
was
close.
the other ones. Not Colorado.
Come on, you
Doug,
guys.
you're so close.
I know, right?
North Carolina.
There
Ant
you go.
again. Ant is running away with this one. We have to make Ant ineligible next.
I was trying to tell Doug. He's like, "Come on, Doug, you're right there."
I know. Oh, Dougie.
Okay. Question number 16. Morgan dollars were issued from 1878 to 1921. What block of years were they not issued?
I know that.
All the Morgan dollar collectors ought to be going, I know that one.
I know it, but there.
Yep. Ant again.
No,
Is
I got
correct.
Shaddy first. Shaddy got it that time first.
That one, that's right. That one came up the other way. Sorry, Ant. We got to give Shaddy that one.
Yeah, we are going by coin ops chat, guys, and I've got Shaddy first. So, Ant, sorry, you was right after him, and then Ronald, Frank. Yeah, I'm shocked Frank didn't get that sooner, but Shaddy got it. So,
All right.
okay, 17.
What was the last year of U.S. gold coin that was legal to own after Roosevelt suspended the use of gold coins?
Come on, folks. Come on. Yep, that one was easy.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
Nope. Dougie got that one, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
It was
Doug,
like, yep.
1933. There are two different coins in 1933 that you can own.
The $10.
It would be the King Farouk 1933-20 or the 1933 $10 Indians.
Okay. I was thinking the $10 Indians. I never thought about the King Farouk, even though you're right. Legally, you could own it.
All
Just
right.
that one.
And the ones you couldn't, you buried in your backyard.
Question 18. The classic head $5 gold coins were a short series. How many years were they issued?
I have to run, you guys. Have fun.
Bye,
Bye,
honey.
Bye,
Bye.
Nikki.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
Nick, good to see you again.
Nice to see you
Take
guys.
care.
We didn't see her. We just heard her.
Bye,
Doug got that one right. I think Doug was first at 359, Robert.
Yes, Doug was first.
Okay.
Doug's getting a comeback here.
Right on, Dougie.
All right. Staying for question 19, guys, staying in the gold series. How many mints made $3 gold pieces?
I don't know that one.
We don't have a correct answer yet. We still don't have a correct answer.
I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 4.
4, Frankie. Nice
Frank
one.
Mons.
Now, Frank, do you know which 4? Quickly.
There you go. Which 4?
No, this is just for fun now, but there's
I
4
know,
of them.
but it's funny.
Of course, there's Philadelphia. There is New Orleans, San Francisco, and Dahlonega. Right, Frank. Very good.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay,
I don't know anything about coins.
Question number
I'm
20.
enjoying it so much, David. This is so good. To see what the chat knows.
There's a few I
What
know.
U.S. coin design had the longest hiatus in minting?
You have to know what hiatus means.
Yeah, the biggest gap of no coins.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's what hiatus means.
Which U.S. coin? Which design?
Got time off.
Specifically, which design?
Which
We're
design
not
got
doing
time
dollar,
off?
Ant. Come on. Amanda is correct. The Susie B. 1980 was the last one until 1999.
Good job, Amanda.
really?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they made them in 99 because there was a shortage for the vending
Well, actually,
machine.
they made them in 81. Thanks, Dave. They made them in 81, just not for circulation.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
So, Robert, who is our winner?
Ant.
All right.
All
Ant.
right, Ant.
Are we doing a running
right.
total, or how are you guys doing it? I was curious. I'm not participating. I'm an NP.
And what did Ant win?
Okay, just a second.
The 16
Oh,
D
you guys
diamond?
want
I
to do
just
it every
posted, Ant, I just posted my email. Send me a little note with your shipping address, and you will get a coin that was representative of one of the questions in our 20.
That's cool.
You get
Nice.
bicentennial silver mint set.
That's very
Nice.
cool. It's very cool. Right on.
So send me your shipping address, and I will post it out to you in a few days when I go to the post office next time.
Congratulations, Ant.
Congratulations.
Everybody else who played. So that's
Now,
it, huh?
Everybody visiting today in the chat, we are thinking about doing something like this once a month. Yes, no, and different. Let us know.
I think it'd be cool to do once a week. Every Thursday. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
Dee, are
do
you coming up with the prizes every Thursday?
I have some stuff. Yeah. I have some stuff. It's not real valuable, but I have some stuff.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say no to once a week because I'll be honest, try and figure out the question once a week.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Robert. You're right.
Yeah,
I
because
I didn't even think about it.
Here, this one I could have participated in, Brad. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
He might have even beat me on that.
He's
but-
right. He's right. I mean, we'd have to come up with questions every week. So
Yeah, I think once a month would be good.
Once a month,
because
and
we
maybe we'll only do 10 questions, so it's easier to come up with the quiz.
I thought it was pretty cool, Brad.
All right.
Paulie wants pennies.
Yeah, once a month I think would be more than enough.
Yeah,
hell,
okay.
maybe once a quarter.
Gotcha. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, but I
All
like
right,
it
cool.
otherwise. It's fun.
Everybody seems to like once a month. Robert, I'll do it. It's not a problem. You know,
Okay.
we'll come up with something.
Yeah, I will back out to where I don't want to participate in them only because a lot of those questions I did know, and yeah, I'm just let everybody else do them. That's fine with me. I enjoyed keeping track of it.
Okay. I think it's
Yes,
great.
guys, that was it right there. If you want to,
There's your official list, people.
There we go.
and like I said, Aunt, you got 7 of them right. That's how I knew it was you.
Good.
After today, yeah, you was hitting them left and right out of the field. So, voila! Congratulations, Aunt, and congratulations to everybody who participated and who even got just 1 right. And I've seen a lot of people that got 1 right, but they were just a little late. So
Well, but you know, the
give
key
yourself
to
a
it
hand
is
on that as well.
there were people that got a lot of them right, probably, but they just weren't the first responder.
Well, that's why I said that.
So yeah. But did you learn something?
I hope so. I did.
You know what
I
you
always-
learned? What did you learn, B?
It was more along the line of your favorite coin.
No, that the hockey puck is the biggest coin.
No, but your favorite coin. I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew what his favorite coin is. And the hockey puck, yeah, to me that was a
That was a
a
good
good
one
question.
too.
I consider those hockey pucks, even though I know I'm wrong, I consider them bullion. And
Oh,
I
see.
didn't say circulating coin, Robert. I said uncirculated
Uncirculated,
coin.
yeah.
There's one of them.
Okay, Robert, let's see it better. Can we see it better? Let's see. Okay, you guys, this is the one he
hold
was
on,
talking about.
Well, that's just one of them.
One of them? Okay.
Yeah, this is just
That's
one of
beautiful. Yeah, that's neat. If that volcano goes off, we're all we're in
Yes, we
trouble.
are.
Yeah. That's beautiful. That's very nice.
So yeah, that was the one. Yeah, but like I said, that one, Brad, I always considered these bullion, to be honest, though.
Me too.
Did
But
you?
I didn't say circulating coin. I said uncirculated coin. What grade is that?
I understand what you're saying. That's why I said, Brad, you was correct. To me, I say it was a trick question because
Oh, I told you it was a trick question when I asked it, didn't I? Uh-huh. You got to,
You know that-
every now and then you have to have a question that keeps people from getting them all right.
You know that big coin video I did on the most massive coins?
Yeah,
the
look at Frank.
The Australian one is legal tender. And that's the biggest one in the world.
So's that the quarter that Robert showed that's 5
Yeah.
ounces of silver.
Yeah, it's
It's legal
crazy.
tender.
What are you going to carry that around with you? You're like,
Yeah, no. Yes, it is actual currency, Amanda. That's the only way they could get them made.
so is the Australian one, Amanda. That big giant. Yeah.
Yes, but if you mix a little multein borax in with your sugar, it'll get rid of the ants.
That's true. Borax is good to get rid of ants.
so is magnifying glasses.
Yeah.
Borax, you just put it along the edge and they will not cross over it. They will not walk past it. Yeah.
What do we have to put on the border of Ohio not to get you to cross over?
You me? I'm
Yeah.
flying, baby. You're in trouble. Flying. Look at this. I want to show everybody this. Joe gave me this. Can you guys see it? Wait. Here,
No,
wait.
we can't.
Looks like it's a gambling token.
Yeah, look what it says on it.
The princess something.
There you go.
No, well, I can't.
949. Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
Joe gave it to me, and I thank him so much. Because I just wanted something from 949. You guys know how I am. I want a little something. I just want a little something. And I got this one from Joe too. This one is beautiful. And I'm going to slightly touch it because it's easier to see out of the plastic. Okay, here we go. Wait. Okay, see, this is, wait,
You got to
there
hold
we
it
go.
closer.
I'm
Oh,
not, look at
yeah, I've
that.
got one of those in the case.
It's so neat, Brad. I love it. Look at
Yeah.
that. Okay, wait. It's not a hot. God, I'm bad at this camera stuff. There you
That's
go.
not all you're bad at.
Oh, gosh.
Brad.
Okay, so that's very nice. And look how thick it is, you guys. Ooh. Mama likes it. Mama likes this. On the
Ronald,
back.
that is a great idea.
On the back. Here you go, you guys. Look at that. Ahoy, mateys. It's a nice coin. I just love it. Look how thick it is.
Wow.
Don't you wish we could just walk around with these things all the time, you guys?
Not
Oh,
really. Pull your britches down.
yeah, if you put it in your britches. I don't put it in my britches, Brad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and this one, this was from freaking awesome. He got it for me. Look at that. And you know, it's a Roman coin with one of them Roman.
It's not going to roam very far as long as it's in that holder.
I know, I love it. But it's like, one of the ones I was doing the video on.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so neat. It's imperial. Yeah, it's so neat. Okay, we are looking at a buffalo, Sir Grumpy.
Okay, Papa Smurf, what we got?
That's for Paulie Boo. He was talking about pulling the legs off of the ants, so I just thought,
Oh, okay.
three-legged buffalo.
Oh, that's Tippy.
Yep.
Tippy, that's what they called it, David. That's right. Tippy, I remember them calling it Tippy. Yeah.
Hey, Robert Frank is on a roll today.
He's
You gotta
on a
keep-
roll.
He's on a
Yeah,
roll
there
every
you
day.
go.
Yeah.
What's Frank saying now?
It's right there on the
And
screen
butt
there.
cracks everywhere if we could carry those big points. So maybe something you don't want to see, Frank, huh? You don't want to see that? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he's into plumbers.
Well, let's not even. That's Tippy too. Yeah.
It is. The first tippy I got, I took it and I ended up selling. It's like, I wish I'd never done it, so I got another one. Now I keep it.
How are you guys?
Hello, Karen Pepper. Good
Hi,
to see you.
Karen. How you doing? Good to see you, dear.
Hey, Robert, do you want to hear some BS for the day?
Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, hold on to your socks, because by the way, I almost sent you one, Brad. Oh my God, it was almost a $1 billion penny.
Oh, man, you should have sent that. That would have
If I see it again, I will definitely. I'm going to start telling you whenever I see them. I'm going to start sending them to you, and I'll let you take your pick.
Oh, God,
But
thanks.
for Brad, do that BS segment.
Okay, well, this is from, I went on YouTube today and typed in coins, and the numismatic history came up. Now, it's really a pretty nicely done presentation, except for all the bullshit that you have to listen to. The 5 most valuable buffalo nickels worth big money. And they show you a stack of Jefferson nickels and dateless buffalo nickels, all of which I would put in the cash register and spend. So then because now they started off with the 5 most valuable buffalo nickels, but they talk about Jefferson nickels the whole time, basically. So the 5 specific Jefferson nickels worth big money. And the value of these 5 coins could change your life, according to the website. They show a dateless buffalo nickel. They talk about the 1913 buffalo nickel that is also known as the 1913 Liberty nickel. Now, I'm sorry, I'm just effing confused at this point. We're talking about the most valuable Buffalo nickels. They're showing and talking about Jefferson nickels. And now all of a sudden we have a Liberty nickel or a Buffalo nickel that's called a Liberty nickel. But of course, they're referring to the 1913 Liberty nickel. What are they trying to do? Now, I do not recommend going here because it'll be 26 minutes of your life you will never get back. Then they talk about Teddy Roosevelt's coinage renaissance. And they keep showing that dateless Buffalo nickel and talking about the 1913 Liberty nickel. Then they say there's actually nickels that you could find that are worth something. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, in fact. And the first one they talk about is the $103,000 1941 Jefferson nickel. Now, of course, the nickel that they're showing is probably a parking lot find. They say you might still find one of these rare 1941 nickels. And, of course, the $103,000 they're talking about was for an MS-68 plus full step, 1946, I believe, S nickel. Nothing like what they're showing on the screen. The next extremely valuable nickel is the 1946. And it is a wolf in disguise here, people. A wolf in disguise 1946 nickel. $98,000. Of course, that was for an MS-67 plus full step example. They didn't tell us which mint mark. Probably an S. But then we'll go on and they tell us about the extremely rare 1947 nickel worth $105,000. Yes, for the PCGS MS-67 plus full step. Now, they tell you to keep your eyes open that you may still find these in circulation. From where I sit, it's all BS. Back to you, Robert.
Sorry about that. I just took it. I thought the buffalo was gonna be something I could use.
It's amazing to me how, yes, Paulie, coming to a parking lot close to you. That's great. Thank you. And you don't need a metal detector to find your coins, your rare coins in the Walmart parking lot. You just have to keep your eyes open, right? And David has left the building.
You hear me, Brad?
Okay.
We can see you too.
You disappeared. Okay.
I'm going to take myself off for a minute.
Better to take yourself off than to. Never mind.
What did Amanda say? Scrooge McDuck.
Like Scrooge McDuck swimming in money. Yep.
Scrooge McDuck. Now I know what generation she is.
I only wasted about 3 minutes of your time where I wasted about 20 minutes of mine. But
I know, right?
At least
it got so bad I could fast forward until I saw a new coin come up on the screen and stop and see what BS they said about that.
Okay, so do you watch it on your phone? Do you watch it on your phone or on your computer?
On my computer, B.
Okay, then just go up like that when you're watching it. You can go through frame by frame, and then you can see when they finally change the subject.
Yeah, you can just fast forward.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like so terrible. You never get that time back.
No.
Yeah. Chalk it up to waste of time.
But you know what? There's Aunt says I wasted a whole hour because it's 3 minutes times 29 people. Great, thanks.
It's hilarious, Aunt. You're hilarious.
See if you get your set in the mail.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
49 a roll of nickels.
Find the $1 billion nickel.
I got a lot of nickels that Or, you know, these people are crazy. They're crazy.
And
They're getting
it's
away with
amazing.
it.
It's amazing when you look down at the bottom and people will go, "I've got 2 of those."
No, the
Where can I show
comments.
them?
The comments are unreal, and you know, and then they don't even spell things right. So it's like they're taking advantage of people that don't, you know.
And some of them I think are done now with AI voicing, because it's reading. They're having an AI read the typing, and if you type it in quite wrong, a little wrong, like they have trouble with dollar amounts sometimes, because they'll say $100, comma 000.00. Who says that?
It's all AI, Brad. And they don't pronounce stuff that has like a weird pronunciation. They don't know how to pronounce it. And they don't make any verbal mistakes. There's zero.
And it's all monotone. Like listening to one of my high school teachers going, wah, 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 wah.
That's
wah,
Charlie
wah,
Brown's
wah, wah.
teacher.
Yep.
I remember that.
Amanda, percentages throw them off too, yes.
Yeah, the percentages. They can't pronounce anything that has a weird pronunciation. I just heard one earlier. I can't remember what it was, but it happens all the time. That's just, you know, hey, the people that couldn't make videos before, now they can make them. But we all know it's AI and they didn't do any work on it. So,
this head, A to Z, this head is very large just to hold this immense brain.
Oh, my. Did you hear that, Robert? I'm sure you did. Come on.
Hey, Robert's laughing hysterically on the inside.
I know he is. I can't help it. Okay. They've got the big one. Okay. Okay.
I'm not criticizing people for the way they talk, Robert. I'm criticizing AI for the way it interprets what comes through.
Because he's right. It's not real, you guys. It's not real.
Robert, I'm not criticizing any person.
Exactly.
The way it comes through, it's AI generated, and it does not speak everything like a human does.
Can I give my opinion? They do the video. You can do the video. You can do the voice. You can do the whole thing on AI.
Yeah.
The whole thing. And you could probably do it in an hour.
And Frank, you're right. The BS has to be stored someplace.
Yeah. You know, it's just like, good for you. You put out a video that was AI. Any type of AI information that I read, I check it. Because let me tell you something, you guys. Remember the Roman video I did? Remember the Roman video? The AI got the amount of people that are supposed to be, that the Colosseum holds, wrong. They were off by 10,000 people. And I told him, I typed in, well, you are wrong about that. So you have to vet everything you get from AI.
And Robert, she was also referring to AI mispronouncing and spelling things wrong, not a person.
They're not a human.
Yeah. We are ragging on AI, not on RH, real humans.
And let me rag a little bit more on AI, which I just found out today. And this is for everybody who does those AI projects. It's not going to be so financially rewarding to them, because apparently YouTube, and I found this out from my son today, YouTube is taking in all AI generated videos will be paid less now.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
I sort of hope that it helps to reduce, you know, AI may be good, guys, but I hate to say it, it's not good enough for one.
It's not always right, Robert. Yeah.
No, it's not. Well, that too, but it's not just that it's not right. A lot of people do not understand that. I mean, I was just telling somebody, I go to AI and I ask it questions that I know the answers to
Me
see
too.
how many times I find it to be wrong.
Me
It's
too.
wrong a lot, people. Don't think. I mean, I'm sure I hear people saying, oh, use it for, college quizzes and stuff like that. It's like, okay,
No.
but I know for a fact there's a lot of wrong answers on AI. But then again, I do a lot of deep historical information, and yeah, it's way wrong.
Totally, Robert. Totally. Anybody wants to check it, type in an answer or a question to an answer you already know, like Robert said.
Yep.
And then see what it comes up with, and it's wrong more than you realize.
Well, Shaddy, you know what? That's like, I promise you, if that's the case, open up a coin store, and I assure you, you will be bankrupt in about 1 week, because I'll be in there with my parking lot fines that I've seen so many times come into Brad's stores, and people, I heard on the internet it was worth $1 bazillion.
And it blows my mind, the people that will come in with a whole sack, like of worn out Sacagawea dollars, and dump them on the counter and go,
oh my God,
I've got
really?
all of these Cheerios dollars here. I want to cash them in. No, you have a bunch of 2000 dated Sacagawea dollars that you can use to buy lunch.
Do they think you're a bank? Do they think
No, they
you're a
think
bank?
that they've got $1,000 coins.
They go on YouTube. YouTube tells them it's worth $1 million,
Okay.
$1 billion, just like Amanda McCarthy. She is so filthy rich right now. I'm going to let her buy all the dinners at the coin show. Thank you, Amanda. You're so nice.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's funny. I don't care you. That's
Amanda,
funny.
if you come to the show, you really don't have to talk to Robert. You could just talk to me. Well, it'll be fine.
Did you see what Polly wrote, you guys? It's funny.
Which time?
I cannot draw enough stick people. It takes me a long time to make a video, you guys. It takes me a long time.
Yeah. So
it's hard
Shaddy,
work.
people come in with a sack of coins and go, will you sort out the rare ones for me?
You're like, no.
Because there aren't any rare ones. But,
That's what I would have said. No. No. What channel have you been watching on YouTube? You need to ask.
But even people that have, let's say people have a big bag of Mercury dimes. No, I'm not going to sort your Mercury dimes for you. That's your job. Shad, if you'll work for $95 an hour, you got to be careful.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What is he doing for 95?
But it's like the other day I got frustrated at work, and I wrote up a little sign just for myself. It said, numismatic questions free. Stupid questions $10.
Yeah, there you go. Those are going to cost you.
And Bill Driscoll, I'll tell you what, a little common sense goes a long way. The old saying, yeah. Common sense ain't so common anymore.
It isn't common any longer, no.
Hello, 949. How you doing?
Howdy, 9. Good to see you. We just seen a coin from 949 Design.
We did. B was showing off.
It's a
Look
poker.
at that.
Wait. What about it? This. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Look at that. B gets gifts.
I wanted it so bad. Joe sent it to me. You're gonna have to send Joe another one. 949. He sent me his. He's such a nice man. Look at that, you guys. Here, let's flip it over.
Whoops.
Oh, what's on the backside?
Okay, his little avatar. Wait, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna hold it still.
I thought the reverse had the other end of the donkey.
No, but it's so cool. So cool. I love it. 949. Yeah, I love it. I love that kind of stuff from you guys. I collect it. I keep it. Like this is gonna go right here. Right here. It's gonna go right here.
Yeah, B just keeps going, hey, send me free stuff, will you, people?
No, from the people that I are in our community. Seriously, Brad. I mean, I just love them, and I love to get stuff from them. It's just the best thing ever. And then I like to put it up. Yeah, it's my little hovel right here. My little hovel. Yeah, I don't own a whole coin shop like you.
Nick has some too, and Brad's got his own little shit that you just don't see it.
I don't save anything odd and unusual.
Yes, he does. He has a stuffed chicken or a stuffed bird.
You just seen a whole shit ton of alcohol. I hope the ATF don't go to his place.
You only
Is that
saw
moonshine? Is that
bottle and a
shine?
third.
Yeah, that was moonshine. You gotta see his
Moonshine.
place with all the moonshine in
Moonshine.
that. And all
Woo!
the illegal pew-pews and stuff.
No, that's for after hours parties.
Slide down the wall. Slide down the wall stuff. You just slide right down the wall.
Next week, Brad won't be here. It's like, well, he's sort of in litigation right now.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's funny. Yeah, you must drink water when you drink moonshine. Must drink water. Oh. I've seen things. I've seen things with people
Crick
drinking
water?
that stuff.
Yeah, you drink enough moonshine, you do see things. I'll agree with that, B.
I'm seeing things that other people are seeing.
On the other side of the world.
Yeah. They call it Everclear here. They used to sell it. They don't sell it anymore. They used to sell it here.
Here in Kentucky, at Buffalo Trace, you can get white buffalo.
Oh, do you see the white buffalo when you're drunk?
Ooh, yeah, that sucker's chasing you across the field, baby.
Tatunga.
Yeah. It's like, oh, whoa.
Oh, THS came up with a great new nickname for us.
Hello, metalheads. That is kind of cool in a way. We are real metalheads. It's weird. It's kind of weird. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I know.
They still sell it here? Not Polly, not in, do they still? Not in Portland.
No, but in Kentucky, Buffalo Trace, white buffalo.
He's talking about Everclear.
They don't anymore. They used to.
Everclear is 190 proof, I believe.
Yeah, you got to go out of Portland.
I don't
not in the city.
Up in them there hills.
In them there hills.
Back when I was drinking, they were selling it here in Ohio, B, but I don't know now. It's been 17 and a half years since I've drank, so I don't know. I haven't had to go buy any. Actually, the last bottle I bought was about 14 or 13 years ago. I bought Paul Paget a bottle of some really good scotch. He was a scotch drinker, and on his anniversary, I bought him a nice bottle of scotch. And I paid some good money for it. And I'll tell you what, I didn't realize he never drank the really not super expensive, but it was top of the shelf scotch. I'll put it that way.
Jefferson's Leo Shun.
I don't know what the name of it was. I just took it.
I know all of them.
That's a bourbon.
Can you remember the initials?
Yeah, bourbon was not his. Bourbon was mine. I like the bourbon, but Western Reserve's got some nice bourbons.
Bourbon is like not good compared to scotch.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's rough.
Thank you, Robert.
It's rough. It's in a come on. You guys got
a good bourbon is
Hold it. Wait. B.
It's rough.
What kind
Scotch is smoother.
Wait,
smoother.
What kind of B? Just a minute. Listen to me for a second, please. What kind of barrels?
Brad.
What kind of barrels are Scotch made in?
Depends on what kind.
What kind of barrels is Scotch normally made in?
It's not oak. Is it oak?
They are used. They are used bourbon barrels.
Well, yeah, because it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing.
No,
It's just smoother,
flavor
Brad.
from the
It's smoother.
bourbon.
It's older. It's smoother.
Not
It's just
necessarily.
smoother. I
But
think.
let
Well,
me just put it this way.
you guys,
As
it is
a recovering
okay.
alcoholic addict that drank pretty damn heavy a lot of my life, I can tell you right now, I've had scotch, I've had bourbon, and a lot of other whiskeys that I just
Whiskey is, yeah, they're all different.
Yeah, right,
They're all three
but-
different. But they're all from the same thing.
you take alcohol. But besides that, some of the smoothest alcohol I've ever drank has been a
Was
good
what?
bourbon.
Was
And
what?
don't forget, you get a very, top of the line bourbon, and they call it cognac.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. No, we're not going to discuss. We will discuss this when I get to Ohio.
Well, I don't care. We can discuss as much as you want. but
Cognac is really old
A good
wine.
alcoholic like myself,
Robert, you're
I'm just talking about
wrong.
experience.
Um,
I am not going to sit back and go into it again.
Yeah,
I'm
because
done with that
cognac is
stuff.
really old wine, Robert.
Robert, go back to Kashmir at 4:35.
What did she say? Hi, Fuzz. If she's here, hi, Fuzz.
Okay.
Hi, Fuzzy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're not talking about booze anyway.
we'll make the second Thursday of every month Trivia Thursday. Is that okay with you, Robert?
If you want.
All right. That way everybody will know that if they want to play, they got to be on, and we'll do it about 3:45 on the second
Thanks a
Tuesday.
lot, 949.
So people can plan ahead. How's that?
That's fine with me.
Doug Wagner, I have a cute story about one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. I can't remember who sang
Can't
that.
remember who sings it.
Dave? George Thorogood, that's right. So I was listening to George Thorogood at home, and about a week later, my young son was going around the house singing one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer.
Cool.
So I'm like, okay, you want a scotch? My son draws himself up. He said, sure.
So who's the three wise men, Brad?
Wait a minute. I'm
The
telling
three
a story.
wise men. There's three wise men.
I'm telling a story.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
So-
I interrupted. Robert
So
probably
he takes
knows
off.
the three
He
wise
takes
men.
off, and he comes back with his little green, little tyke sippy cup. I get a little scotch. Pour myself a little scotch, and pour some for my son. And he's like looking at it like there's just a little bit in there, and he's downs it. His eyes get about this big, and his mouth opens and no sound comes out. And then finally he kind of goes, and he still tells that story every now and then.
That's
"Why
like
do you think
Everclear,
why
yeah.
do
or
you think I gave
moonshine.
you scotch?" I said, "I gave you some of the nastiest scotch I could find so that you didn't want to drink at a young age."
It's like making somebody smoke a whole pack of cigarettes. It's stupid.
Yeah. Well, Amanda is going to
remember
try
when
to
I was-
stop. Amanda's going to try to stop B in Northern Kentucky at the airport and put her in a cage there, but we'll see what happens.
I remember when I was at a little party right up from where I live right now. We were all young in our late teens, maybe even 20s, but we was having a party one night, and we had some Everclear, like you're talking, B, and we were mixing it, putting it in with a punch bowl to,
Oh, yeah.
Well, we had it in glasses, and we were just putting it in with glasses to take in order to measure it out. We had some butthead, Gary Campbell, if you're ever out there and you're hearing this, baby, it was you. He grabbed the whole of the glass, and it looked like water, and he thought it was water, and he downs the thing.
Oh, you could die if you do. Oh my
We
God.
tried to, but you know what? We were young men. It's like, ah! And then we just let it go with that.
My hair is standing up, but you could die if you do
He
that.
laughed it up
Hey,
out.
949.
He
I
laughed
used
it
Wow,
to
up.
contain
Robert.
bees all the time in jars.
I'd be so. I would have been concerned about the guy. I would have been. You could die
We were
from
young
that.
men. We didn't give a shit. No, I'm sorry. What was you talking about?
Oh my
Well,
God.
949 says the bee shall not be contained. And I said, I used to contain bees all the time. We used to catch jars full of them. May I share my
if you want to
screen?
share your screen, I don't care. What are you going to share?
Who's sharing? Is Florida Lena sharing?
No, I think it Junior.
Oh.
There you go. Hi, by the way. Hi. Okay.
Yeah, so what?
So, did anybody order Morgan or Peace Dollar today? I'm just curious.
Was it today? It was today, huh? I
Yeah,
didn't notice
today.
that.
Yeah.
I thought it was, but it's not. How the hell?
Robert, I'm in the chat under COINTAK.
Yeah, that's why we were tripping.
I'm having some computer issues, so I apologize.
That's fine. It's okay.
So we're just curious. This came out today, and we're just curious.
I bet there's still some available, Amanda. That's old news now. 2025. When are they going to give up making remakes of old designs? Let the designers go. Let's have some new artistic workers.
That would be so cool, Brad. I totally agree.
How did we get our best coins? Teddy Roosevelt said to the people, design something pretty, not let's make something that looks like it was made 150 years ago.
Yeah. I agree. We need something new, something fresh, something new. It'd be nice.
I have seen
something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue.
I've seen Chinese counterfeits that look better than these new Morgan and Peace dollars.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
You are getting a seated ovation.
They're that. Oh my God, you guys, that's terrible. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Well, there you go, and absolutely correct because they're probably. I won't say what I'm thinking because that would get too But no, I agree with you, Ann.
Well, look at the one that they designed for I can't think of her name right now because I have no recall. The one I did on the women's quarters. Those are not bad. Those are new. Those are new designs.
Some of them are good, but okay, those are actually circulating coins, so there's reasons to have all the limitations. But for the commemoratives that never come out of the plastic capsules,
right,
they don't need to be struck to standards of circulating coins. Look at the baseball and basketball ones. They're starting to get the idea that the coins don't have to be low relief and flat. They can be different. They can be different shapes. They can be metallic. They could be whatever. But let's take the shackles off of the designers and let them do something wonderful.
I know people, and it's okay if you enjoy it, but personally, I don't like them. I mean, they're making coins out of guitars, bikes, you name it. It's like, come on.
But I'm talking about the design on the quarter.
No, I know, but I'm saying that he's talking about different, and I'm like, you can go too far, in my opinion.
You can go too far, and when it no longer looks like a coin, Robert, then it's a commemorative medal. But think about it: the commemorative half dollars and dollars that they make aren't any different than commemorative medals. They're not being circulated, so I think we just need to have some new ideas. I think.
Either that, or let's go back to the old ideal and have something emblematic of Lady
Amanda
Liberty.
doesn't like the glove and the Apollo one. Those are my favorites.
The
convex
concave.
concave
Yeah,
ones. Those are my.
me too. I think they're really neat. You know, it just depends. Like you guys said, is it meant for circulation or not? It makes a
Well,
big
we got to
difference.
come back to also, guys, collect what you enjoy. That's why I said what I said about mine. I know there's people who enjoy those coins that look like guitars and a bunch of other shit. I just don't like it.
I got them. I got some. I got a couple of them.
949 design. I said let's go back to something that's emblematic of Lady Liberty on one side and then the eagle on the other side. Get rid of the dead people, period. We are not a monarchy, and I don't like it. I've never have. And I think that, yeah, I think it's BS.
So,
personally.
to the mint, if you're listening, right? The quarters are one thing. Everybody uses quarters, so they don't have to be new, different, exciting. Why don't we do weird stuff on half dollars? Then people might actually want them.
It's a good point.
On Amanda, they took he's being,
He just has to be dead. But I've heard too many people say that they just are done with that series and not going to do it anymore. I think after we have a few more dead presidents, maybe they'll have a special year where they do 4 of them to catch up. But I
don't think they're going to put Trump on them.
You got to be kidding me! It's the government. They ain't never going to do anything that makes good sense.
There you go.
I'm looking for good dollars. Good cents are not going to be made anymore.
That's because, Amanda, the one argument I seen that really would push that home, Amanda, is the only way you're ever going to get the dollar coin to work is to get rid of the dollar bill.
Absolutely. So we should revamp our whole coinage system. If you look at some of the Caribbean countries, they have coins up through $5, and the biggest coin they have is maybe the size of a quarter, and they're made out of nickel or aluminum nickel or something. Yeah, we need to completely start over. We need to totally revamp everything. The smallest folding money we should have is a $10 bill.
That's what I think.
You can have a $5 coin, you can have a $2.50 coin, you can have a $1 coin, you can have a quarter coin, and you really don't probably need much more than that.
It's gonna make change. Whatever it is, just be able to make change.
Just round,
Okay, now there you go. You just said the part that nobody's thinking about is who's pricing it. It's how it's being priced. In the bar, Robert knows this, we like it 25 cents. We don't want dimes, nickels, pennies. We want the quarter and the dollars and the quarter.
Yeah, and yes, I get it. Use a piece of plastic. I do get it, but I still have a soft spot. Well, here. I still have a soft spot right here for some folding money. I do like that,
Have you seen the rainbow money? It's really cool. That's what they're thinking about doing. Yeah, making it's like rainbow looking.
Why don't we do polymer money? Like
plastic?
Yes, like other countries. Why? Because the unions are getting too many jobs out of having people work 24/7 making $100 bills.
Oh, there you go.
No, because they can't track the polymer bill. They're going to take you on to wait and see.
God, we're going to have this conversation in Ohio.
Yeah, that's what they said about. In fact, I just heard this the other day. Oh, they don't take in seed clouds. That's just a conspiracy theory.
Who said that?
I don't remember, but I just know for a fact. That's what I say. I love these people that like I said, I don't care. Conspiracy theory, go for it. Then when you look at the history and you find out 1946 was the first time that a weather was successfully modified by a doctor,
Yes, it was.
and
You're
he
right.
made it snow. Huh. 1946. But yet, you're a conspiracy theorist if you believe that they see clouds, and here it is, 2025, almost 100 years ago. It's
Still
been 80
doing it.
years, and now you're saying it's still conspiracy? Who's the nut here?
It's real.
Just saying.
And they steer it with radar now. They steer it. It was just caught recently, Robert, yesterday, or when when the storms were coming up past Florida. There is pictures of digital lasers that you can see on the radar. Wonder where that came from.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Hey,
Brad. There's a
Brad, you
young
can say
man
that all
who's
you want.
25
It's
years
visual.
old.
You can see it.
There's a young man, 25 years old, that's making a whole ton of money from conspiracy theories right now.
Whatever. It's real. It's on
The
video.
Kardashians are rich too, but that doesn't mean I agree with them.
Are they still
Well, who
rich?
said you had to agree with him? I'm just saying it's factual.
I didn't know they were still rich. Who cares about that crap? Hollywood went down, and I'm not crying about it. You know?
No, and conspiracy theory, the way I heard it, and I agree with it, conspiracy theory and people who talk factual, there's about 15 minutes of difference there.
I've been waiting 7 years for this stuff to
The
come out.
government says it's a conspiracy. You can bet your bottom dollar it's factual.
And B knows about it. Heck yeah, I'll wear my tinfoil hat proudly.
I'm going to have to go inject some Drano when I get home.
It makes you a smarter person asking questions. You should always ask questions. Always. Do your due diligence, do your research, and ask questions. Because not everybody's telling the truth. There you go, Brad. And there you go.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Black Forest in Germany.
And what about it?
Because that's where they make all the cuckoo clocks.
They make the wood. They make it out of that wood, is what they do. Yeah.
949. I can't wait till next year when we have a bunch of new coin designs.
You think
That's
we're going to get them?
I'm sorry.
You think we're going to get
No,
them?
they're just going to add little things on them, I think. I don't think we're going
That's
to
a
get
bad
any
attitude, doesn't
cool
he, folks?
designs. I mean,
Just
the
gonna have a
bicentennial,
bad
we did
attitude.
get some cool designs then for 2 years, but I don't know where we're going to get it this time.
Hi, 710. How you doing? He has a bad attitude, Brad. It's bad attitude. New time, new half. Right on, Amanda. I agree. I'm an enthusiast. He's grumpy. He's a retired pirate. And I'm an enthusiast. That's about it.
I would say something, but I'm not going to.
Good, don't.
B, you're nutty as a fruitcake in August.
Yeah, it's from people like you. Yeah.
So, chat room, what would you like us to discuss next week?
That's a good idea. Thank you, David, for bringing that up. Great idea. Yeah. What do you guys want to talk about?
Next week will be the last regular week before live from the coin show.
Right.
And as a reminder, thank you, Brad. I will take in next week, Thursday, at the podcast will be my last showing. I will not have a show for Friday because I have other things planned. So,
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
yep.
You say something, Brad?
No, I didn't say anything, B.
Okay. All right. I was just checking.
That's fine.
Just
David
checking.
is trying.
Oh.
B, what are you
Hey.
going to talk about next week?
I am going to talk about something. That's for sure, because this is ridiculous. We need to talk about something, and I'm going to bring something to the table.
Okay.
I can't trust you guys. You did very good today, though, Brad. I want to compliment you. You did very good.
How about next week? One of the features that we do, since it'll be the week before the coin show, is why don't we take questions from the people out there on coin show etiquette? Do you,
Brad?
Yes.
We do have a topic for next week. I apologize.
Oh, we do.
Shaddy brought it up last week.
What was it?
We need they're looking for a good process to leave your coin collection to family after you pass.
Okay, we can do that also.
We're talk about that right now. Yeah.
All right, Jay Frey.
Still having a problem with Alden.
But we could also take questions about coin show etiquette. If you have questions that, what is right, what is wrong, what is sketchy, Yes, Amanda, you going around with
She's a funny girl. She's
with a
funny.
name tag that says Marilyn Monroe doesn't cut it. Okay. All right.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to seeing Amanda. She's a funny girl. Oh. I don't remember what she put last year. It was something. She did not have her real name. Funny.
So anyway, there's a couple of things that we can talk about next week. But that's right. You use Amber. That's correct. Because she has bugs stuck in her. Then
I could say something I'm not. Shut my mouth for a change.
Robert, I think we're on the 3-minute warning here, bud. So. Yeah, use a local Pizza Palace number. That's good.
Indigo Montoya. And then somebody's like, you're talking to them, and they go, "Hey, Indigo," and you're like, you're not even turning.
You can just call me Blondie.
Oh yeah, my name's Indigo. Oh yeah, okay. That's funny.
David probably got the reference. No. Blondie. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay, you guys.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
Right.
All right. All right, Robert, start it off somewhere.
I'm going to start it right here. Okay, thank you, everybody, for all your support. We appreciate it very, very much. I hope to see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the channel. We'll have a show and sale, so I hope to see you there. But other than that, guys, take care. Have a wonderful evening. And if you happen to be looking at coins, happy hunting. Next.
Thank you all for coming. I had fun. I hope you did, and I hope you learned something too. Thank you, Brad, for doing such a nice segment. It was nice for a change of you participating. Thank you, David, for coming. Thank you, Robert, for hosting the podcast. And I will see you guys all next week. I had a good time. Bye. Love you.
Bye, everybody. Glad you came by to visit with us. It's good to see you every Thursday. Take care. Have a great time. And we'll see you next Thursday talking about how to leave your collections to the next generation, and coin show etiquette. Have fun and happy hunting.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Thanks, Robert, for hosting the podcast. Thank you, B, for your wisdom today. Thanks, Brad, for the trivia questions. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. And guess what? I get to end the stream. So have a good day.